Good evening, everyone. On behalf of FICCI Ladies Organisation Bangalore, I extend a very warm welcome to all of you. Behind every successful woman is a tribe of other successful women who have her back. We at FLO are empowered women and are here tonight to celebrate and empower other women. Bangalore is on the globe today. No mean feat thanks to the women achievers. So today is a day to celebrate them and revel in their success. Though each woman is a winner in her own right, as she beautifully juggles all the roles she plays, some stand out in the categories that we've chosen tonight. You are about to witness an evening felicitating and honoring the best of Bangalore women. Women who have been and are changing the future of Karnataka. They have been inspiring us for many years and continue to do so. Let us begin by invoking the blessings of the remover of obstacles, Vignaharta Ganesh.
Vakratunda Mahakaya Svoti Surya Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. O Lord Ganesha, of the curved trunk and massive body, the one whose splendor is equal to millions of suns, please bless us so that we do not face any obstacles in our endeavors.
Thank you so much, Triveni and Lakshmi. We would now like to have the traditional lighting of the lamp. I would like to invite Ms. Rati Dhandhania, Chairperson of the Bangalore FLO chapter, and our esteemed guests of honor for this.
Let them all clap. Mahishasura Mardini Stotram is a very popular devotional stotra of goddess Durga, written by Guru Adi Shankaracharya. This devotional verse is addressed to goddess Mahishasura Mardini, the goddess who killed the demon Mahishasura. It is a fierce form of goddess Durga Ma, where she is depicted with 10 arms and rides on a lion or tiger. So now we are going to invoke her while the guests of honor light the lamp. Aigiri Nandini Nandita Medini Vishwa Vinodini Nandanute Girivara Vindya Shirodini Vasini Vishnu Vilasin Jishnunute Bhagavati Hesiti Kanta Kudumbini Bhuri Kudumbini Bhuri Krite Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramya Kabardini Shaila Sute Suravara Varshini Durdara Darshini Durmukha Marshini Harsharate Tribhuvana Poshini Shankara Toshini Gosharate Tanujani Roshini Didi Suta Roshini Durmada Soshini Sindhu Sute Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramya Kapardini Shaila Sute.
Thank you, guests, and thank you, Triveni, Sunita, and Lakshmi. That was really beautiful. I would like to invite our chairperson, Rati Dhandhania, to welcome Srimati Rani Satish on stage. Srimati Rani Satish was born in 1948 in Mysore and has done her MA in Political Science from Mysore University. She joined the District Mahila Congress for Bangalore City in 1983 and served as the President of the State Mahila Congress for 16 years. She was elected as a member of the Legislative Council of Karnataka in the year 1992 and served as the Deputy Chairperson of the Legislative Council. From the year 1994 to 1998. Srimati Rani Satish served as Minister, Kannada and Culture Department during her second term as MLC under Sri S.N. Krishna's tenure. She is presently serving the party as Vice President in KPCC. She has been the star campaigner of the election campaigns and the spokesperson to the media. She is a member of the All India Congress Committee and presently serving as the chairperson of the Hutti Gold Mine Company Limited. Srimati Rani Satish is an executive board member of Akka Mahadevi Samaj from the last 40 years. It is an 80-year-old orphanage organization taking care of more than 250 destitute girls in Bangalore. She is also a founder, member of Sneha, trustee in Sharda Stri Samaj, associate member of Shambhavi Old Age Home, and on the advisory board of Baswa Samiti, to name a few NGOs. She is a member of the Indo-China Friendship Organization and served as a member in the National Cooperative Union of India Women's Committee, New Delhi. She has served as a director in the Union Bank of India and as a member in the Regional Institute of Cooperative Management. Srimati Rani Satish is also associated with the Center of Industrial Cooperative of Producers and Artisans. Can we have a big hand for her? I request Lata to kindly escort Dr. Sita Bhatija on stage. Dr. Sita Bhatija was born in Pakistan and is a product of a very tragic partition. Leaving home and everything except your clothes to save one's life was important at that time. Under such a severe calamity, without opening her mouth, she managed to finish her medical education in 1949 from GS Medical College, Mumbai. From then till today, she has worked day and night for the last 67 years and delivered more than 1 lakh babies. After working at Kama Hospital, CSI, and St. Martha's Hospital for many years, in 1965 she started the Sita Bhatija Hospital in a very small way. She, alongside her husband, Colonel Bhatija, has worked with commitment and dedication for the care of women's health. 50% of her income was given to a trust started by her family to meet the increased expenses. She also runs a home for abandoned children, and many of them were adopted by loving families and have grown up to be good citizens of India and other countries too. If that is not all, she has done very commendable work in polio eradication through the Rotary and received Governor's salute for her effort. She has won many awards. To name a few, the Rashtriya Ratna Award, the Indira Gandhi Award, Women Achiever by Rotary and Inner Wheel for contributing in various projects. And she has worked non-stop for 67 years with complete dedication without any holidays. She loves her work and finds it very satisfying. Can we hear a huge round of applause? Triveni, please escort Ms. Arundhati Nag to the stage. Born in Delhi on 6 July 1956, Arundhati Nag married Kannada matinee idol Shankar Nag in 1979. During her college days, she acted extensively in intercollegiate plays and won Best Actor awards in youth festivals. She joined IPTA in 1973 and was groomed by India's theatre stalwarts. She acted in what is known as India's first TV serial, Haji Avti Kal Chhe. Arundhati is known for her tenacity and single-minded pursuit of her goal. She is a rare combination of an artist, dreamer, thinker, and administrator. Arundhati is perceptive, articulate, positive with a can-do, will-do attitude, and has a keen sense of aesthetics. She moves with equal ease in the vernacular and the global artistic spaces. Rangashankara, inaugurated in 2004, is a theatre in Bangalore dedicated solely to dramatics. And as its creative director, she oversees every aspect of Rangashankara, the programming and the operations. Rangashankara has, with its show-a-day policy, changed the way theatre is viewed and performed in Bangalore. Arundhati has also pioneered a unique theatre for children called AHA that makes theatre a part of the child's life. For over 40 years, Arundhati has performed in over 1,000 shows in 5 languages in both amateur and professional theatre, winning several accolades along the way. From Shakespeare to Karnad, Ibsen to Beckett and Tendulkar, Arundhati has performed in many genres. As a choosy film actor, she has essayed award-winning roles in several films for India's best directors. She has assisted in the making of the legendary Malgudi Days and was assistant director for A Passage of India. She serves on the advisory board of several national level institutions. She has won the Padma Shri Award, Central Natak Academy Award, Karnataka Rajyotsav Award, and several other national, state, and other awards for her role in cinema. Lakshmi, please escort Ms. Vani Ganpati on stage. She moves in beauty and grace, encompassing the best of tradition and contemporary thought in her dance. We are speaking of none other than Vani Ganpati. At an age when little children play with toys, Vani began her journey into the classical dance form of Bharatnatyam. She was just 4 years old when her mother inculcated her into this art form. Vani's initial training with T.A. Rajalakshmi resulted in her Arangetam at the very tender age of 7. Later, Vani trained under Guru Kalyanasundaram of Rajarajeshwari Bharat Natya Kala Mandir, Mumbai. The dynamic combination of Vani, her vocalist mother, and her guru set the stage on fire and had the audiences mesmerized. In the mid-70s, Vani presented a TV serial on the classical idioms of dance called The Rich Heritage, which was India's entry for the Blue Danube Festival in Europe and later telecast by BBC. Vani has carved a prominent niche for herself in the world of Bharatnatyam and is among the top dancers of India. She has performed in all major dance festivals in India and has traveled extensively around the world with her troupe. Vani runs a dance institution, Sanchari, where she herself trains the young. She feels that dancing demands the most ardor, discipline and dedication. Vani's awards include Kala-e Kalakar, Sur Shringar Award, Aryabhatta Natya Shantala, Karnataka Excellence Award, Mantaram Achievement Award, to name a few. I request Sejal to please escort Ms. Sadhika Pureboy on the stage. A literature graduate from Elphinstone College, Mumbai, Sadhika Pureboy did an MA in journalism and a postgraduate in creative writing from the New School, New York. She has been an advertising professional all her working life and the creative force behind many a brand launch and its continuing success. Sadhika started freelancing to maintain her sanity in a high-stress job and has since written and published several hundred stories in leading magazines and Sunday papers. She has been a columnist for Deccan Herald, News Time, Midday, The Brief, and the Times of India, Bangalore. Her long-running topical humor column, Swalpa Connect Mari, in Deccan Herald has a devoted following in Bangalore. She has scripted 2 popular serials for national television, Honi Unhoni and Sara Jahan Hamara. She has also written documentary scripts for BBC World. 2 of her short story collections have been published, and her 3rd book, But Other Mothers Do, is a hilarious take on the trials and tribulations of a young working mother. Adding further to her eminent record of versatility, Sadhika has set up and run a British-affiliated college in India for specialized studies in advertising, marketing and graphic design, the Vigan and Lay College in Bangalore. Her academic pursuits also include a visiting lectureship on creativity and advertising at IIM Bangalore, Chitrakala Parishad, and several other colleges. Moreover, as Managing Director of Energy Skills, a training and placement company, Sadhika conducts creativity workshops for corporates like HP, ABB, amongst others. She is a mother of 2 children and a passionate student of Hindustani music. Mayuri, please escort Mrs. Arushi Podar on stage. Arushi Podar, an animal and environmental activist, is a theatre, film and fine arts professional with nearly 2.5 decades of experience in the creative and production aspects of the field. She has been involved with amateur and semi-professional theatre in Bangalore as a part of Abhinaya, SET, BLT and other theatre groups, and deeply involved in the propagation of traditional dance, traditional Indian dance, music and craft through participation in seminars and conducting children's workshops. For over 20 years, she has facilitated sessions at a creative school, Muktangan. Here, children, adults, and those with special needs participated in workshops ranging from traditional Indian art forms to music, dance, and theatre. She is currently a teacher of drama at Malayaditi International School and Vidyaniketan School. She is a member of the State Film Censor Board to safeguard animal rights. She is a founder trustee of PFA, People for Animals, member of the Animal Welfare Board, member of CPCSEA, which is the Committee for the Purpose of Control and Supervision of Experiments on Animals, founder of SADA Zero, a domestic waste management program. A trained and practicing counselor, she also is an associate of Sparsh Counseling Center. Revati, please escort Ms. Husna Rahman on stage. Husna Rahman is a multi-award winning designer, having won the Society Interiors Award for Best Design and also an award from the Indian Society for Interior Design early in her career. Recently, she has also won the Elle Decor Award for resurrecting Indian craft into a modern and relevant dialogue with the world, the Good Homes Award for the most innovative project, and the International Property Award Asia Pacific for Best Interior Designer. Having studied at the Parsons School of Design in New York and traveled the world extensively, she believes that the pure moment of detached creativity is her drug of choice. It keeps her perpetually high where the air is rarefied. She is a creator, a procreator, nurturing her projects and creating spatial poetry which redefines motion, emotion and ideation. Her studio is a laboratory wherein design is a magical process, so no day or project is ever the same. I now invite our chairperson, Ms. Rati Dhandhania, to deliver the welcome address.
Good evening to our guests of honor, Srimati Rani Satish, Mrs. Sonia Narang, who's going to join us later, Dr. Sita Batija, Ms. Arundhati Nag, Ms. Vani Ganpati, Ms. Bharti Jacob, Ms. Sadika Peerboy, Ms. Husna Rahman, Ms. Nandita Chandavarkar, and Mrs. Arushi Pudar. Good evening to our awardees, fellow members, FLO members, friends from the media, and guests. This probably is the largest gathering of talented women in a single room, the largest group of God's special people, those chosen to shine bright. We welcome everyone to the first FLO Women of the Future Awards. These are the women whom we feel could have the greatest impact on our lives in the coming years. Women who have already demonstrated unique abilities, those abilities that are not taught in a college or a university, but are discovered in the deepest crevasses of the human mind. There is no GPS to their life, nor a career path or a job description. Even in predefined boundaries, they have all redefined reality. That is truly remarkable. We pray to Lord Ganesha, Goddess Lakshmi, and Goddess Durga. But give it a slightly deeper thought, and none of us have really seen any of these powers. But what is crystal clear is what they stand for and represent, the values they uphold. The values are intangible, the images make them real. That is why at FLO, we are awarding the women of the future. These women embody the values we stand for, that we seek to achieve. They make the intangible values of strength, determination, and perseverance real. The awardees in the room were chosen through an intense process of deliberation. We discussed numerous profiles to arrive at those who best demonstrated the paramount role played by women in society while appreciating their attitudes, initiatives, willpower, and perseverance. These are women who have distinguished themselves as prominent citizens who are role models for all of us. For those For those of you who are less acquainted with the FICCI Ladies Organization, FICCI Ladies Organization is a national body with the prime objective of women empowerment through the promotion of entrepreneurship and managerial excellence. Established in 1983, FLO is a division of the Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, which is the apex body of industry and chambers of commerce in India. Over the last 3 decades of FLO's existence, it has grown as an organization and is today one of the most prestigious pan-India business organizations with 15 locations and over 5,000 members spread across India, committed to working towards women empowerment through business women development and various capacity building initiatives besides other programs. We basically work towards empowering women at 3 levels: the grassroots, the middle management or the mid-level entrepreneurs, and the senior professionals or entrepreneurs. The Bangalore chapter has been in existence for over 2 years and carries out a number of initiatives towards empowering women with better skills and insight. Our rapidly growing chapter has now over 160 members. Our members are senior professionals and owner directors and hail from all major industries, from aerospace to textiles, from biotechnology to finance. One of the prime focus areas for me as a chairperson of FLO Bangalore has been to organize events towards FLO's goals of enhancing women's awareness, knowledge and skills, leading her to become an even stronger woman, which was my mantra for the year. It is not just the economically backward who need a helping hand to grow. Every individual, and moreover, every woman needs that extra push, that extra training, that extra exposure to take her to the next level of being and achieving. Members of FLO Bangalore, I invite you to some time travel. To you as a person, a year back. Let the images of the year flash through your mind like a movie. The people you met, the new learnings, the interactions, the new avenues that you felt opening. All that you saw, did, feel and thought. Now you see the new you. That is essentially what we do at FLO. We reach out, we mentor, we assist. So that not just the awardees of today, but every woman in this room, and I feel it honestly that every person, every woman present here, because there are a few gentlemen also today in our audience, is a woman of the future. I welcome you all to an evening of brilliance, positivity and hope. Thank you.
Our guest of honor, Ms. Sonia Narang, is held up in traffic, but I'm going to take this opportunity to speak about her. IPS officer Sonia Narang has been promoted to the rank of Deputy Inspector General of Police, DIG, in the Crime Investigation Department, CID, the premier investigation agency that is handling many important cases at the moment. Known across Karnataka for the straightforward and honest manner in which she has solved many cases and has zero tolerance for troublemakers, Sonia Narang believes that all are equal before law. She graduated from Punjab University in 1999 and is a gold medalist in sociology. Her father, A.N. Narang, retired as Deputy Superintendent of Police and is her role model. She began her career as a probationer in 2004. Ms. Narang was posted in Gulbarga district of Karnataka with the responsibility of managing the elections that were known for being infested with criminal activities. She became the first woman superintendent of police of Belgaum district. She was the second woman cop in the history of Karnataka to be appointed the Deputy Commissioner, South Division of Bangalore. Honesty and courage are powerful weapons in governance. If you possess these two, no one can influence you, however powerful he or she might be, she once said. I request Ashima to please escort Ms. Bharti Jacob on the stage. Bharti Jacob is the founder, partner of Seed Fund, and early stage fund that invests in innovative Indian startups. She has over 27 years of experience in venture, investing, marketing, and financial services. She co-founded Seed Fund in 2006 and has raised money in 2 funds from marquee institutions. The 32 diverse investments include Redbus, Edu Sports, Jeeves, Access Rooms, Chumbak, among others. Seed Fund's exit from Redbus, a company she identified at an early investment and served on the board to a strategic investor, was among the top 3 venture capital deals of the last decade for return on capital invested. Prior to Seed Fund, she was a partner at Infinity Ventures, a pioneer in Indian early stage investing whose exits include India Games and India Bulls. Before that, she held the P&L responsibility for the southern operations of investment bank Lazard India. Prior to Lazard, she worked in Minneapolis with the strategy group at Northwest Airlines, now Delta. Her early experience prior to business school was in consumer market research in India. She has master's degree from the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania and XLRI Jamshedpur, and is an alumni of the Sri Ram College of Commerce, University of Delhi. Mayuri, kindly escort Ms. Nandita Chandavarkar on stage. Nandita Chandavarkar is currently a consultant for life science entrepreneurship development at Center for Cellular and Molecular Platforms, CCAMP. Her responsibility includes setting up and implementing a startup advancement and mentoring program for, as well as other initiatives for entrepreneurship development. She has been with CCAMP since 2014. Prior to CCAMP, Nandita was Director Operations at Association of Biotechnology-Led Enterprises, ABLE, for 10 years, where she was responsible for strategic planning for growing the organization, budget, financial planning, resource mobilization, administration, HR and corporate communication, outreach and engagement with all stakeholders, members, government and policy makers, investors, students, and conceptualizing and organizing conferences, seminars, and workshops relevant to the sector. Nandita has also worked in the pharmaceutical industry in the marketing and quality assurance functions. She is a postgraduate in chemical technology from VJTI Mumbai and has a postgraduate diploma in marketing also from Mumbai. Committee members, kindly escort back on stage Srimati Rani Satish, Dr. Sita Bhatija, Ms. Arundhati Nag, and Ms. Vani Ganpati back on stage for the next set of awards.